most of all, I want to make sure everybody has a great time and helps to bring a little bit of Colorado to Costa Rica, and then of course bring a little Costa Rica back to Colorado. Pura vida, pura vida.
There's no question that across many decades, if not this century, Costa Rica has been our most reliable friend in this region, our most trusted partner, I would say. They share values with us of democracy, of human rights, of appreciation for their environment, and protection of the environment, more importantly, and their biodiversity. That's something it does share in particular with Colorado. It's a country that just is flourishing with ecotourism, which I know is also the case in Colorado. So that's why we're really excited about welcoming the governor and this wonderful delegation from Colorado.
But I think the beauty of the summit for us, what is really incredible for me, at least in terms of value, is that not only am I meeting different individuals in my area here in Costa Rica, but also meeting people from Colorado that I normally don't share space with, right? And getting insight into how policy is considered for art and culture on both a city level, on a county level, and on a state level.
Yeah, what's been amazing about this trip is seeing the synergies between Costa Rica and Colorado. We've got similar industries which are popular in both areas. Our tourism industry, our agriculture, our IT infrastructure and industry, the country of Costa Rica and the state of Colorado have significant investments in these areas, and they're both areas of growth. And so there's lots of connections, lots of shared learning opportunities and ways that we can collaborate going forward.
I have an amazing network in Colorado Springs, but I'm always really excited to meet people from other areas of the state and just exchange new ideas, make new connections.
And now if you look carefully on the left, for those who can't see in the back, biodiversity is #1 factor that is going to kick us out of the planet.
Coming to a place like Costa Rica where things are done very differently but are very successful in certain areas, not so successful in others, but makes you look at things in a different way and open up your mind to explore alternatives and to think that there's other things that are feasible and possible and that make you feel better as a human being when you start identifying, when you start building relationships. I'm sure that some of the people here will build relationships for a lifetime from people that they met on this trip. That's transformational.
The work of the Biennial is essential, and while so much of it is focused on our relationships throughout the Americas, what we do on these delegations is actually strengthen Colorado. And all of Colorado comes together, and having the opportunity as somebody representing the Western Slope, I have found that Colorado gets a lot smaller when we all come together on these trips and in all of the things we do in between.
We cannot talk about growing an economy if we don't have all the voices or the hands involved. So I think everything has to have a lens of diversity, equity, and inclusion, and the belonging part of it. Nobody can call a citizen of a city if they don't feel welcome in a space that they live for many years. How the gentrification is changing, how the opportunities for people that started a business, they just want to create wealth and prosperity for their families. And it's an issue that is going all around for us, not just in Denver. We're learning here in Costa Rica, but we cannot forget that lens because it's the component of our communities are only going to thrive if we bring everybody's voices, everybody's challenges, and everybody's solutions to the table.
The importance of connecting the delegates and what each of us bring together is to know that there's so much interconnectivity between whether you're a local government official, whether you're in academia, or whether you're in private industry, regardless of what your industry is. And then to understand how our world, just within our own state, is even bigger and broader when you see the Biennial connecting us with folks in other parts of the world, that we all have a shared interconnectivity.
When we talk about the importance of not just economics, but the things that arts contribute to a city, we're talking about an overall improvement of the quality of life.
You know, I would say that I came along with 90 people that I thought I knew through my professional relationships, but I'm going away with relationships and connections that will not only be beneficial to me as a person, but professionally how we work together to make Colorado a great place for everyone.